I've been reading through all of the posts that you guys have put up this week in The Nation, and I've been doing a lot of thinking myself and soul searching. And as The Nation grows, I realize we have this wealth of knowledge, but we also have this discrepancy and this spectrum of newbies and more veterans. And while The Nation is only 3 or 4 months old at this point, it's still in its infancy. There's people that have been here since day one and are well on their flexible eating journey. And then there's people that are just diving in every single day. And it reminded me, and I want to make sure I convey that to all of you, that we're all on our own journey. We're all on our own path, and we all have our own speed, and we all have our own hiccups and road bumps and obstacles along the way, and it's hard. Whether you're a CrossFitter looking at someone next to you in the middle of a workout, or you're a yogi and you're checking out someone else's downward dog, or you're an endurance athlete runner and you're trying to beat the person next to you, we often compare ourselves to others. But it's important to remember this is about your own journey. Doesn't matter what the person next to you is doing. Doesn't matter what the person behind you or in front of you is doing. It matters what you're doing. And it's easy to lose sight of that. It's easy to see someone losing 20 pounds. It's easy to see someone else's before and after picture and actually in your head get angry that they're making progress. But there's nothing wrong with all 4,000 and the more and more people we add every day. There's nothing wrong with everyone doing amazing. Because your neighbor does well doesn't mean you can't do well. Because someone like Leslie or John or Alice or Pavi or Jen or Howie has success doesn't mean you can't, but it also doesn't mean your success has to be at the same speed as theirs. Maybe you have work obligations. Maybe you have different stressors. Maybe you have kids. Maybe you have injuries. Who knows? It can be such a wealth of diversity, but the point is, don't give up. This will work for you. There is no one in this group, and I don't know all of you, but there's over 4,000 of you right now, and there's not one of you where this lifestyle of flexible eating will not work for you. It will work for you. It's not going to look the same as it is for you, as for someone else, but I promise you, if you're consistent, meaning you hit your numbers within 5 on a daily basis, even if you're off a little bit, but you track every single day. If you're not lying to yourself, if you're plugging in your foods accurately, if you've used my formula from the original flexible eating blueprint and you plug those numbers in and you give me consistency, this will work. Now, there may come a time where those numbers need to be adjusted, and whether it's a double check or whether you give it a try on your own, eating the right amount of food to support your goal weight and your activity level will work. I promise you that. That's why we have a money back guarantee. And while very few people take us up on that, it's never ever because this isn't working. It's maybe someone's not doing it, but if you are doing this, if you're committed to it, it will work. Read through all the success stories. These are just normal people. These are just normal people. Some work out, some don't. Some are married, some aren't. Some eat clean, some eat donuts, and some do vegetarian lifestyles. But the point is, the right amount of food for your goal weight and your activity will always, always, always lead you to success. I'm here for you. The nation is here for you. Do not give up. Stay strong. We can do this. The nation continues to grow. Let's have an amazing weekend. And let's keep at it. I love you all.